Okay, time to turn this back on. I was about to say something, but I just end up fumbling in my own words. Okay, do we have an audience so far? Are there people watching? Oh, already. Hello, hello. If you are here, if you are watching, just let me know right down in the chat wall if you're live, you're on, and that you exist. I just want to know that I'm not doing this alone, if you know what I mean. Okay. Hey, great to see you two guys. Hopefully your day is going well so far. I know mine's been pretty chill, a little bit tiring since I did do my exercises this morning, but hey, so far I'm picking myself back up. So anyone else is here right now? Is anybody else on? Just want to go and double check. Yes? Okay, so we do have a little bit more. Just got to wait until, more people come in, take their seats, and then the show is about to go and start. Okay, so we do have more. That's great. All right, perfect. So I do see everyone, or, well, at least most people have arrived. So that's great. So I think, without further ado, oh, wow. Thank you so much for the cheers there. All right, so as I was saying, right now we might as well go and begin with this little show here. Yes, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of What's in the Box. I know it's been quite a while since the last episode, but I do have an explanation as to why, and I'll go and make a long story short of it. But yes, since I have returned, I do have a bit of a catching up to do. So, as you could go and what the fridge, something just popped up here for some reason. Hold on a sec. Wait, let me just fix that up. For some reason, my computer was just acting weird. But anyways, as I was saying, yes, there is some catching up to do, and I do have a bunch of letters and packages, including this big boy here that, honestly, I might as well have to go and stand up in order to go and open this one. So there's going to be a lot to go and discover. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy episode to see what's especially going to be in this big box over here. Now, before I go and continue, because there might be some people out there who are a little bit curious as to why it has taken me some time to get back into what's in the box. Like, what was the big holdup here? And hopefully it's not Bob's Fridge number 6. Nice little callback to the Distractable. But anyways, to go and tell you why is it that it took me quite a while. For those of you who don't know, since I am Canadian, in Canada, at the end of September, there was actually a strike from the Canada postal workers, specifically from the union that works for Canada Post. And the reason why they decided to go on strike, to pretty much simplify the explanation, it's mainly because the Canadian government was looking to go and cut down on costs, and they decided to go and make some sacrifices onto the postal service, which, of course, the workers of Canada Post were just not cool. And it didn't take until a few weeks until they decided to go and make some kind of update. Now, this is not to go and say that the strike is over. In fact, the strike is still technically ongoing, but it wasn't until mid-October, or honestly, before even I fully discovered it, that the strikers decided that they would go on rotation, where some would go on strike and go and negotiate in order to have a good deal, while there are other workers who would go and return to their jobs to go and deliver the mail and packages and all that kind of stuff. And it was becoming more and more of an emergency since the start of November were the municipal elections, and it would be absolutely necessary in order to go and have those campaigns going. And the mail is pretty much essential, especially during that time. I know, like, mail is essential in general, but it's especially during election time where it definitely was needed. So they did do a little bit of a compromise. Now, not everything is back to normal, but, you know, like, now it doesn't affect us Canadians as much when, like, compared to when they would be fully on strike. So hopefully that will go and answer your question. But yes, what's in the box is fully back. And by the way, before I go and get into these letters, just want to go and remind you all, first and foremost, that if you all would like to go and send me a letter or a package and be a part of what's in the box, then you could go and mail your thing to Matt Brunet or AniMat at P.O. Box 96514, Kirkland, RPO, Brunswick, Quebec, H9H5L4, Canada. So, without further ado, we might as well go and return to what's in the box and actually get this started. And not to mention, by the way, considering that there's going to be a lot that will be from the past, like stuff that people have written back in like September and October. And since my birthday actually passed in between all that, you could say that this is going to be a very late birthday celebration. And in that regards, we might as well go and make this episode an unbirthday celebration, because I wouldn't be surprised if there will be some that people will wish me a happy birthday. So minor spoiler alert, or I don't even know. I'm just guessing at that point. All right, so anyways, with that said, let's go and begin with our first letter, in which this one doesn't have a name. Oh no, it does have a name, which is from Red Moon or Henry Wilder from Richmond, VA. Oh crap, Virginia, I believe. Oh crap, hold on a sec. Oh, that's one thing I almost forgot, or that I did forget. Hold on. I need to have the state initials, like, just to have that over here, just so I know what I'm talking about. Yes, from Virginia. Okay, so it's from Henry Wilder from Richmond, Virginia. So at least now I got my knowledge on. And probably what I just did is really not smart. Please do not do that. I mean, I'm lucky that I did it on the blunt end, so. Anyways, let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, so, dear AniMat, hey, it's me, Red Moon again. I'm sorry that I went extremely overboard with my questions and understand that you couldn't answer everything in regards to the last episode. So this is going to be quick this time, and don't worry, AniMat and audiences, this is not a long letter this time. Anyways, hope everyone in the entire world and the cartoon community will listen and hope they will treat animation better and stop all this toxicity that's been happening in the world, because I do agree the hate for Elio and Hoppers are getting annoying and hope it doesn't affect next year. So anyway, sorry that I went extreme with questions and hope you keep doing better with your work and stay supportive. Anyways, I sent 3 letters to you where I just want to get it out of the way so that I don't have to write so many letters, so I'm extremely busy with other stuff. Also, I labeled the letters in the months to know which letters to read which episode. The letter you're reading now is for the September episode, the second is for the October episode, and the final and third letter is for November. The reason why I sent you 3 final letters is that I could finally jolt down everything that I have to say in each letter so that I could move on in something else like family and looking for a job. Hopefully you'll understand. Anyways, I hope you are doing great and enjoy these questions. All right. So, let's see. Oh boy. Okay. So this is an entire list. So this is another full list of like, oh, do you think this specific actor did well in the acting job? So just listing down like Chris Pratt and Onward, Seth Rogen and Horton Hears a Who, Elle Fanning and the cast of Box Trolls and stuff like that. Okay. Like that's another one of those that, okay, that would take way too long. So we'll unfortunately have to skip that. Since you have grown over the years, do you think your perspective of Illumination's characters' designs have changed, including the Despicable Me and Minions movies, their Dr. Seuss adaptations, Sing movies, Migration, the Secret Life of Pets movies? Meaning, do you like them or not? Honestly, I don't mind them, honestly, especially when they do have a signature style in which, by the way, all those designs are done by one particular artist. If I remember correctly, you could correct me if I'm wrong on this, is from Eric Guillaume. And honestly, I find them charming. Like, honestly, I find that the designs are kind of the least of Illumination's problems. I don't have any trouble with them. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Are you aware that Lionsgate did distribute Astro Boy 2009 and Battle of Terror 2009? DNA Productions made The Ant Bully in 2006 and just a bunch of others that were involved. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Do you hate Disney's Enchanted 2007? Okay, do you hate some of these things? Like, well, no, honestly, just because I didn't fully talk about them, like, I wouldn't say I hate them. Like, I don't hate Enchanted or 2003's Freaky Friday or Labyrinth or Meet the Robinsons or Pixar's Win or Lose. So, like, hate is honestly a very strong word at that point. So I'll just say no. Anyways, since they left a bad start when they were released, or not a lot of people know a lot about them, do you think movies like Onward, Elio Storks, Ron's Gone Wrong, or Vivo be considered underrated? Well, I mean, it depends on some, and it depends on what the definition of underrated is. Like, for me, I would say, like, so far, like, Storks, I would say, like, stuff like Storks or Ron's Gone Wrong, like, I wouldn't say they're great, but I mean, like, they are pretty charming films in themselves. Like, those are films that, while they're not amazing, they do deserve to have more recognition from audiences. Vivo, however, is one that I would say is definitely underrated. While Elio, I mean, we're going to wait because it's still relatively new. And I mean, it could still have time to go and find its audience again. So, I mean, let's wait until like maybe a year or two, and then we could go and consider Elio if it would be considered an underrated movie or if it would be in that category. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and hope it's not really long and not long as the last one I sent you. With that said, keep up the great work and keep being strong. Sincerely, Red Moon. Well, just to go and give you a little bit of a heads up, like, honestly, if you want to go and ask a question, just do a straightforward one. Like, just ask a simple thing and don't go and make lists, you know? You don't have to go and try to list down, like, oh, do you think this actor and this actor and this actor is great? Or do you think, like, this movie and this movie and this movie? Like, just be straightforward with one question about one topic. Just, like, if you could go and ask a question without compiling a list, then you should be good. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So our next one is going to be from Shane Vance from Verdonville, West Virginia. So let's see what Shane will have for us today. Let's see. Okay, there. Just need to make sure I cut it correctly. All right. Now then. I guess we'll open up the one with the words on it. Okay. Dear AniMat, I'll keep this short with only a few questions. Let's see. Now that you're done with that top 10 video, are you going to get around making the Blue Sky animation look back? Oh, yeah, that's true. This is something from September. Yeah, well, just to go and give you guys a little bit of a heads up, in terms of the update on Animation Look Back Blue Sky, it is actually ready, and it will be coming soon. So I can confirm that by the end of this month, it is going to be released. Or I mean, specifically, the first part shall be released. So that'll definitely answer your question there. Have you gotten around to watching my animated history videos? Honestly, no, I haven't, unfortunately, mainly because I've just been so busy with many of my own work, with my videos, and with my family, and with my life, so sorry about that. Anyways, was Light of the World not playing at your local cinema? I don't... Oh, yeah, the Jesus movie. I think specifically Light of the World, that one did not show up. No. Anyways, ever heard of ChatGPT? Yeah. Oh, you bet I've heard about ChatGPT. Anyways, sincerely, Shane Vance. All right. Let's see. And there's another piece of paper that Shane did bring out. So, come on. Let's see. And it's just a paper that literally says, "Beware the 10 Commandments 2007. I mean, I am aware of it, but I mean, it depends if someone is going to go and like request me to go and review that. But other than that, though, I mean, there's nothing to beware for now. All right, let's go and move on to the next one, which this shall be from, oh, I know this person, Kevin Devaney from Hyde Park, Massachusetts. And this is actually a pretty hefty letter. This is, like, there's more than a piece of paper in this. So let me just, hopefully I'm not going to ruin anything that's inside. Oh, dear. What is this? Oh, wow. This is, like, jam-packed with stuff. What the fridge is going on here? Oh, there it is. I knew this was coming. I got a happy birthday card. Okay, but what is going on? Oh, wow. Oh, this is a pop-up one. It's a pop-up. Hey, it's a pop-up. Oh my God, look at this. This is a very pretty one, I gotta say. Oh, let's see. Here's to a happy birthday and a whole year too from Kevin. Oh wow, this is nice. This is a very nice card, I gotta say. Okay, so with that, there's also this that is attached to it. I don't know which one to go and fully open. Oh, it's a series of drawings actually. Let's see. Sesame Street, the winner of 250 Daytime Emmy Awards. What award do you want to see them try to win next? So here is Sesame Street. What award that they could win next? I mean, at this point, I don't think they've won an Oscar yet, so maybe that. I mean, like, get Oscar to win an Oscar. And, oh, wow. I swear I did not predict this, but here we literally have the Oscar with a golden Oscar the Grouch. Okay, wow, that turned out to be a coincidence. We also got another paper. Oh, okay, well, this just came in separately, but this is actually very nice. I'm not gonna lie. This is for the 90th anniversary of Porky Pig. This is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely one of your best ones, at least that I can remember from recent memory. But this is a very nice Porky Pig. Really good. All right. Yeah, moving right along to the other batch of paper here. Okay, so let's see what's inside this. So, let's see. What is the Three Little Pigs' favorite musical? And we also got a drawing of their costume version at the Disney parks. All right, so I guess this is going to be a pun or... Yeah, there we go. Porky Pig's Hamilton, 10th anniversary. Oh boy, now this is honestly a challenge. Like, could someone go and actually sing one of the Hamilton songs, but as Porky Pig? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my bullet. And we also got another one with Practical Pig. I guess Practical Pig is going to be playing Aaron Burr. Actually, you know, that would be an interesting question. Like, if there would be a pig version of Hamilton, who would Porky Pig, you know, like, if we're going to be casting, like, Porky Pig and Practical Pig, who's going to be Hamilton and who's going to be Aaron Burr? That would be interesting. But thank you so much, Kevin. And also, thank you so much for the birthday card. That was actually very sweet. And really nice drawings, by the way. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then, well, this is just a simple thing. This is actually just a postcard. It's a postcard of Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And this is specifically from Brian Walsh, in which he says, "Greetings from the happiest place on earth. I've had so much fun so far. Tiana's Bayou adventure is amazing. I love the Dole Whip, and this trip is making me feel like a kid again." From Brian. P.S. Mickey says hi. Oh, that is very sweet, very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brian. And I know it's been a little while, but I hope you really had a great time on your Disney World trip. Okay, so that was a real quickie one right there. Let's go and move on to our next one, which in this case shall be from, I think, Rico Capine, I believe. Yeah, from Rico from Cleveland, Tennessee. So let's see what Cleveland will have to go and say. Now, let's. Oh, wow. I found the one with the writing. So there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so. All right. Okay, so it is Rico Capine. Anyways, dear AniMat, how was your summer? Yeah, it's been nice, I'd say. Well, I can't wait to see the new animation look back coming up, and I also have some drawings that I want to share, including one in honor of Nelvana that recently shut down and broke my heart. Well, I mean, they haven't shut down yet, but they are in, let's just say they're currently in life support. So anyways, by the way, are you upset that Disney XD, Disney Junior, Nickelodeon, and Teletoon has shut down in your country? I mean, yeah, I would say the ones that is a bit sad. Like, probably the saddest one for me is Teletoon, because honestly, I moved on after they implemented the more American stuff, like the Disney channels, the Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon, when they brought that to Canada. But yeah, honestly, I would say like the ones that are distinctively Canadian, like Teletoon and the Family Channel, when they shut down, like, ooh, that one is like, man, that's just sad to see. Like, a part of my personal childhood was gone. Anyways, plus, I recently had a development back in 2023, and also I got myself a new letter or a new something. It's just I will admit it's not easy trying to read the handwriting with Windows 11, and it's on. Oh, you got a new laptop that has Windows 11, and it's on HP. Plus, I'm doing 31 sketch drawings on every Simpsons Treehouse of Horror special on my sketch pad this October, inspired by Cinemassacre's Monster Madness. And I will be posting them soon after I finish my 31st sketch drawing of the Treehouse of Horror 31. Anyways, hope you and your family, relatives, friends, and neighbors have a good autumn this year. And by the way, do you ever watch YTV? Oh, absolutely. I watch YTV. I definitely have watched a lot of YTV. Plus, here's a special question. What do Tom and Jerry do outside from fighting each other? I don't know, helping out each other. There are times when they are friends. You know, it's a little bit like a Mario and Bowser relationship. Sometimes they're fighting each other. Other days, they'll just go and play tennis and go-karts. Sincerely from Richard Wayne Capine or Rico Capine. Let's see. P.S. I really enjoyed the How to Train Your Dragon remake. And what are your thoughts on Shelley Duvall's Forever... Not sure if I could read that writing there. Something theater. The adaptation of Snow White and Vincent Price. Okay, so it's just what are your thoughts on like some of the things? Okay, don't think I have time to go and answer all these questions. But anyways, thank you very much, Rico. So let's see what we got in terms of the other drawings that we got here. Apparently, we got elderly Ash Ketchum, I guess. That's literally what it says right here. And then also, we have this drawing in which, let's see. Oh, this is the tribute to Nelvana. Again, it didn't shut down. It's just that, again, it's on life support. So save the shutdown question. Save the shutdown comments for like later. We got a drawing of Ty from Digimon right over here. And finally, we also got this drawing here of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 88th anniversary. Actually, you know, it's yeah, this is probably from 1010. So yeah, this is around the time that I did release my review of the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All right, so thank you very much, Rico. Nice drawings, by the way. And let's go and move on to our next one over here, which is going to be from Tyler. No last name. It just says Tyler from Pottstown, Pennsylvania, in which it even says in the back, it's early Halloween again. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Just got to make sure I open this correctly. And, all right, we got one thing. Oh, wow, what the... Hold on. Oh, this is a big thing. Wait, how do I... Where do I open... Like, how do I open this right? Like, what's the middle of it all? Okay, we got... So it's just a series of drawings. So we got Belle Cipher. A mix of Belle from Beauty and the Beast and Bill Cipher. We got... Evil Nutcracker. Oh no, this is I get it. This is supposed to be Puppet Glinda from Legends of Oz. All right, I was wondering. I was like, wait, what is this? Okay, so this is like creepypasta style drawings, like ratatouille, like dead smiling ratatouille. Oh, the spaghetti monster. Oh, the Lovecraft movie. Okay. 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 At first, I thought it was the spaghetti monster. No, this is the Lovecraft movie. And then we got Screaming E.T. I don't know how else to describe it. This is just Screaming E.T. And then we got Help Me Save Me, I'm Pretty. This, honestly, I'm trying to recall what the reference is, but honestly, it escapes me. I'm sorry if I don't get it immediately, but so yeah, apparently it's that. So I guess this is the Halloween, like the little Halloween moment that we just got over here. All right, so thank you very much, Tyler. Now, moving forward to the next one that we got here. This is going to be from Adrian Golden from Chandler, Arizona. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. Just need to make sure I open this right. Now, let's see what we got inside. Where are we now? Okay. There we go. So, hi, Matt. I'm glad you got my last two letters. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. By the time you read this, ours will most likely be around the corner, in which you are correct, actually. And hopefully you have a great holiday weekend ahead of you, too. But with that said, allow me to bring you up something that feels rather emotional. If there's one thing that saddens me most when it comes to animation, it's hearing when a beloved icon pass away. In fact, the death of Steven Hillenburg is one of the reasons I stopped watching new episodes of SpongeBob. So to help me feel better, I tend to create artwork featuring cartoon creators interacting with the characters of their shows in the worlds that they made. It's my way of thinking that the creators live with their creations. So in this message, I've included some finished samples of those tributes, along with a top 10 list of deceased artists and creators, both old and new. For the record, this doesn't include any actors who have passed away, as they deserve a list of their own. Completely understand. Just the same, I hope you like how I did them. From AK Golden. P.S. I noticed a pattern when rewatching your animation look back Disney Plus. Do you find it funny that some of the Renaissance characters like Sebastian, Gaston, and Iago all went from being high-class British, English, pompous figures to the way they are today? Yeah, I guess there is that tiny. I never thought of that. Like even went back during the making of it, but I guess there was that little pattern during that time when they tried to do so, but it just never works. Let's see. So here we have. So here are the drawings that they mentioned. Oh wow. Oh, even doing it in the style as well. So we got dragon tails here. The one with the bird and the ball. Honestly, this one escapes me. Chatwell, if you can help me with that, maybe you can help me out. And of course, we got Theodore Geisel, aka Dr. Seuss, with the cat in the hat. Honestly, this is actually very nice. Peep in the big wide. Okay, so this is Peep in the Big Wide World. Okay, honestly, I get where you're going with this, and this is honestly very lovely. You know, this is actually a very nice project that you have going on here. Honestly, keep it up, AK. This is, this is a great thing you got going, and hopefully, maybe you'll go and continue making like more stuff like these. Honestly, really like them. Is there anything else to go and check out if I haven't opened yet? Let me just go and double check here. The top 10 that he mentioned. All right, yeah, definitely is great artwork, I will say. The top 10 past creators and artists. So on his list, number 10, we got Richard Williams. Number 9 is Charles Schultz. Number 8 is Kaj Pindal. Number 7 is Lloyd Morissette. Number 6 is Jim Henson. Number 5 is Janice Burgess. Number 4 is Rod Rodiker. Number 3 is Ted Geisel, aka Dr. Seuss. Number 2 is Steven Hillenburg, and number 1 is Walt Disney. With honorable mentions including Steve Jobs, who's technically the co-founder of Pixar, Everett Peck, Chris Riccardi, Eric Carl, and Tuck Tucker. All right, you know what? That was surprisingly nice. That was a surprisingly heartfelt letter and set of drawings from AK. Those are actually very nice. So thank you so much for sending me that. And honestly, keep up the good work. And if you could continue making those types of drawings of late creators with their creations, like honestly keep it up, like especially if you're going to go in that pattern of like staying true to the art style with the creators also, like that would definitely be great. So honestly, really good drawings and keep up the great work. All right, so let's go and move on to our next one here. Oh wow, we got another one from AK Golden. So I guess there is a part 2 here. Did not expect that, or maybe this is another one that maybe is like one for a previous month and then one for this, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But hold on a sec. Where do we? Oh wow, we have. Okay, there we go. Just need to open it up correctly. Anyways, hey there, AniMat. It's me again. Yes, I have a second letter, hopefully delivered by the time the first one arrives, just for you. Well, lucky you that it did happen. At the time I typed this out, I just came out of the UwuCon anime convention in Mesa, where I got to meet 2 of my favorite voice actors, Melissa Fawn, who was Gaz from Invader Zim, and Dendi from OKKO, and Tom Kenny himself. I've always loved going to cartoon conventions, not only because I get to dress up as some of my favorite characters, but it also gives me a once-in-a-lifetime chance to meet some of my favorite voice actors from television. In fact, I've met and gotten autographs from plenty of veteran actors throughout the 2020s at the Phoenix Fan Fusion and Game On Expo, including Jim Cummings, John DiMaggio, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, D. Bradley Baker, and Grey Delisle. Whether I have a chance to speak with them, I could tell that they certainly have a lot of passion and enthusiasm for what they do, even if voice acting is considered underrated. And it feels like a dream to have actual cartoon characters say my name. The biggest downside, though, is that not every person I look up to appears for one reason or another. And one of those really hit hard. Remember in my last letter that I mentioned that a deceased voice actor deserves a list on their own? Yes, I just did read that, actually. Well, I actually made one here. In this letter, you will find a top 10 list of voice actors who have died over the years and the roles that they are best known for, at least the ones that I know best. Most of these may seem very familiar and well known, and some actors I would have loved to see at a convention had they not died so soon. I love making top 10 lists for lots of things, and I especially love watching them on YouTube, including yours and Watch Mojo. So feel free to look over this one and let me know if there's any names you could add from AK Golden. P.S. Have you ever gone to a convention before and meet your favorite icons? If so, who did you meet? I did meet a few. Honestly, like one of my most memorable ones is meeting Charles Martinet. And I mean, it's one of those cases where I don't think I did meet Charles Martinet, but I did meet Mario, I met Wario, I met Luigi, I met Waluigi. Like, that's a dude who loved playing his characters, even after doing that for decades. So honestly, playing, meeting him and like seeing him do what he does best was honestly fantastic. And I also did get to meet Veronica Taylor, the original English dub voice of Ash from Pokemon. Honestly, I haven't really done that a lot, honestly. Like, I have been from time to time to my local anime convention, but when it comes to like the actual Comic-Con, like the Montreal Comic-Con, honestly, like I've considered from time to time to go, but I haven't actually done so. Like, it's something that like maybe one day, like if there are actors who would go in and like, honestly, if it's like something that like I really want to meet them, maybe I'll take action to do so. We'll see how things are next year. But anyways, going back into the deceased actors lists. So in here, his top 10 list of late actors include Tony J, number 9. Tony J is number 10. Next, we got Dana Hill, number 9. Number 8 is Ed Asner. Number 7 is Phyllis Diller. Number 6 is Gilbert Gottfried. Number 5 is Phyllis Sampler. Number 4 is Christine Cavanaugh. Number 3 is Joe Ranft. Number 2 is Mel Blanc. And number 1 is June Foray. With honorable mentions including Fred Willard, Bob Hoskins, Joe Alaskey, John Ritter, Jack Riley, Tino Isana, Mary Kay Bergman, and David Ogden Stiers. All right, so lovely letter. Kind of a surprise quick comeback of AK Golden, but thank you so much for sharing that with us. Very nice indeed. All right, so I do believe we got one more letter for this episode here. And, now we are back to Red Moon. Oh, that's true, because I already did provide the advice at the beginning, but then, like, right, if he did do this all all at the same time, get ready for some long lists of questions. But anyways, let's see what we got here. All right, so it says, all right, Dear AniMat, it's Red Moon again. In the age where animation has evolved throughout time, where technology to become a lot more involved and strong in every decade, where you got the 90s with Disney animation dancing to musicals and Pixar revolutionizing computer animation, you got the 2000s with DreamWorks making cult classics, hand-drawn if you count Prince of Egypt, since that's from the late 90s. Aardman helps the Oscars make Best Animated Feature. The late Blue Sky making humble and solid movies, not counting Ice Age 2. Laika making innovative and creative movies in the 2010s, where Illumination making $1 billion of fun cartoons. Real Effects trying to find a voice of their own after a great movie with The Book of Life. And Sony Animation started to make fan favorites, fantastic movies after Spider-Verse, with the exception of Hotel Transylvania, Transformania, and maybe Fix. I'm really curious how the 2020s are able to continue to do great things with animation and keep up the genre going and find more creative possibilities to do more original ideas that have never been used before. In the words of Walt Disney, around here, however, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading down new paths. Hope you're curious to see what animation has for us in this decade as much as me, and let's see with Locksmith Animation have what it takes to be a solid studio. And then there are the questions. Just want to go and double check if they are yeah, a lot of these are just like lists here. Okay, so there is one that isn't like a bit like a weird question or just like a list of things like, do you think this or this or this? Even though that Christmas was considered to be either okay or mixed with most critics, do you still have optimism for Locksmith's upcoming movies, and do you think they could have a chance to be a solid studio? I mean, honestly, everybody has a chance, and we'll see. As long as they keep making movies, there's always that possibility that they could bring out one that could be absolutely great. Anyways, hope you stay safe and keep up the good, and I'll look forward to hear you one more time before I move. Take care and be safe from Red Moon. All right, so we got that quick little comeback from Red Moon. So with that said, now we do have some packages. Well, we only have 2 packages here. We're going to start with the small one. And this one is going to be from Jacob Bello from Denville, New Jersey. Let's see now. It doesn't say. Okay, so apparently it has a DVD and a letter with card. So let me just go and... How do I open this, actually? I just want to make sure I find a proper way to open this without putting myself in danger. So let's see. Okay. I don't know if that's actually effective. Let's see. Can I just open it like this? Or let's see. I just want to... Ah, there we go. Okay. I can do it. Yay. I am strong. So, woo. Happy birthday. Whoops. All right. We got a birthday card here, I believe, or a birthday letter. So let me just go and open this up. It actually has like a cute little decorations there. Anyways, there we go. Okay, so we still start off with a letter. Okay. Anyways, happy birthday, AniMat. First off, I want to say major congrats on your role as Ryan in the video from Reed Frame Studios you shared a couple of months ago on Facebook. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a fun time there when I did that production. So, honestly, like whenever I get an opportunity to go and actually do some acting, honestly, I feel very blessed, and that was a fun time right there. Anyways, second, before I get around to sharing my birthday present to you, I want to ask you the first of 2 questions I had in your email. Let's see, whether you've reviewed a movie that has a score like a 1 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10, and you used to play the segment of King of Pride from The Lion King over your rating scores. Do you remember what music you used to replace in the more recent reviews of the worst of the worst movies like Arctic Dogs or Christmas in New York or Titanic, The Legend Goes On? If you want to know, like, first of all, for those of you who don't know, yes, I used to do that little bit from The Lion King, like for that song. But the reason why I had to change is mainly because of copyright issues, so I can no longer go and do that. What I replaced it with, and like I had a hard time trying to find one like that would perfectly fit. I once did the Game Over theme from Super Mario 64, but then I found the perfect one when I did, I believe it was the Game Over for Banjo-Kazooie. So it's that little theme that I used, and I think it works out very, very well, especially when I used it for Titanic, The Legend Goes On, and Christmas in New York. So definitely happy with that choice. And moving forward, if I ever review another movie that is like among the worst of the worst, it will have that music. Anyways, now on to the batch of presents I sent you. Just as a heads up for the presents included in this bundle, be prepared for some religious themes. I say this as someone who was born in a Christian family, but consider myself agnostic. I think it's safe to say that some of these topics might easily be more suited to your taste of content might easily be more suited to your taste than the content produced by Angel Studios. Okay, anyways, the first thing I have in this envelope is an article from Animation Magazine talking about the Oscar-nominated Oscar-nominated animator Joanna Quinn and the global project she started called AniJam that I have been fortunate enough to participate in. It's an event where over 300 animators from around the world have created their own 30-second short to show love and support to the children of Palestine. Ooh, I want to see. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Here, I'll just save that. Oh, I might, I think I might have passed this article. Like I might have seen this at one point. So yeah, this is literally the printed version, or this is literally the article from Animation Magazine about the AniJam project showing support for the children of Palestine. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so wow, this is the whole article right there, like with the Q&A and everything. Oh, honestly, I need to check it out, actually. I need to check out this AniJam. It sounds like a very nice project. Anyways, let's see. The second is a card created for the Oscar-nominated 2024 short, The 21st, directed by Todd Paulson and co-produced by Jonathan Rumi of The Chosen. The short is free to view on YouTube. I highly recommend it, as it is one of the most beautiful and tragic animated shorts I've ever seen. Based on the accounts of the story of the 21st martyrs of Libya, it shows what I believe and I mean to be a true Christian. Ooh. All right, so, oh, wow. This is, it's nice, but at the same time, it's like, it's nice, but very heavy. It's like, oh, this looks lovely. Oh. You see what I mean here? It's like, it's good, but also it's just it's like, it's not that it's bad. It's just the theme. It's like, ooh, boy, that's, wow. All right. Anyways, so finally, in the wrapping is a DVD of a pro-shot recording of the stage adaptation of an animated classic. The reception towards this one was largely mixed, as I've heard a lot of people say they didn't like it, and they were completely turned off by the changes in production to the movie. Anyways, but on a related note, the final question I have to ask you, are you aware of the new animated movie, Light of the World by Tom Bancroft? Yes, I did. Yes, I did hear about it. It didn't air, it didn't show up in my local theaters. I think it was like a US only thing. So, honestly, yes, I am aware of it. But, to be very honest, I'll just say in general, I'm not going to be like Saber Spark where I will go and jump into whatever Christian movie that would go and come out. Honestly, I'd rather want to step back from those. I personally just don't feel too comfortable to go and review those, especially when most of them that have been coming out in theaters have been from Angel Studios, and honestly, I don't want to touch them with a 10-foot pole. So in that regards, like, even I personally have my limits, and I'm just going to be stepping back from doing those Christian movies. And like, this isn't against Christianity, of course. It's just the factor of like, I know it is a little bit of a hot button topic, and especially in this divided age, I don't feel like it really is the best time to be talking about Christianity and stuff like that, when that could be easily skewered into something that can be messed up. I just personally feel like it's more trouble than it's worth if I would go into those topics. So honestly, I'll just save those for I'll save those for Saber Spark. So I just want to go and mention that. All right. Anyways, still admiring you and doing all that I could support you, from Jacob Bello. All right. So he did mention that this did come with a DVD. So I am curious to see what it is. All right. And what we got here is a production of, I didn't know this had a DVD. So I did hear a lot about it. It's The Prince of Egypt, the musical, which, I mean, conceptually, it does sound like an amazing idea. But yeah, even I have heard a lot of mixed results about this. If anything, I'll go and talk to Rachel of Rachel's Reviews about it. I think she has seen this. So yeah, honestly, it is interesting to actually own this. But actually, first of all, one thing that I am concerned about is which region is this DVD? Because hopefully, like, it will be from a region where, like, I can play it. Because I think when it comes to DVDs, like, not all of them can play, like, automatically. Like, there are those regional ones that like, you can't play. Like, if I can't take like something from Europe and then I'll play it on my Canadian DVD player, if you know what I mean. yeah, it better be region free. So I don't know. We'll see. Like maybe I'll test it out and we'll just see what happens. But anyways, thank you very much, Jacob, and thank you for the birthday wishes. All right. Finally, well, I think the time has come, and now we got this big boy here, which is from Kevin Devaney, and this is honestly so big. I don't think I can even. I can't even sit or like freaking put it on my lap. Like I gotta go and like stand up and just gotta go and open it like this. So let's see, what do we have here? How do I properly open this? You guys can still hear me, right? I'm just still pretty far. Just gotta make sure I open this correctly and safely, because that's also important. Okay, good. You can still hear me. Okay. What the fridge is in this big-ass box? All right. Let's see. Okay, wow. Look at all this. It's just presents. Holy crap. It's my birthday all over again. So, all right. First and foremost, I might as well get back here. All right. First off, regarding that we're both fans of this comedic legend, I thought this would make a great gift for you. Not only was he a great storyteller, he was also such a master of laughs. I hope you enjoy reading his last book. So, first off, I got a book here, and this is going to be, let's see now, from The Last Words of George Carlin. Oh my God. Of course. I mean, this is an absolute legend right over here. And actually getting his book, ooh, this is going to be quite a fun read. So very nice. Very nice. Really happy to have this. All right. So the next one, here, we'll go with this one, I guess. Does this have a message? No. Let's see. We got more books. We got more books to check out here. Let's see. All right. And we got oh, these are two kind of the same. Let's see. There we go. It's the Disney version of The Three Little Pigs. And oh, look at this. Interestingly enough, this one here actually has a tape. So yeah, this might be one of the more vintage ones. Interestingly enough, this is almost like this can almost be considered like a historical piece, because like it's not every day that you're gonna see a book and it comes with a freaking tape. So really, like, if you want to play this, you got to go on a quest to find something that can play this in the first place. All right, so we got Three Little Pigs books. So yeah, we went from George Carlin to the Three Little Pigs, or at least the Disney version. Let's see now. Next up, I'll go this one. That's pretty far. And what do we have here now? Hold on a sec. There we go. We got, is this another book or? Oh, oh my God, it's a sealed VHS. So, but it's a VHS of Bugs Bunny's Overtures of Disasters. Holy crap. The fact that oh my God, this is still wrapped in everything. Oh, this is like a rare piece right over here. I mean, it's a freaking VHS, and I mean, like, not many people still have their VHSs up and playing, but still having this, like, holy crap. Dang, this is another historical piece right over here. Oh my God, and I mean, like, this has, like, all the, this has, like, a lot of the classics, at least from what I could tell. Like, you got, like of course they will have, like, this is one that of course it will have what's Opera Doc. Does it have a list of like different like what cartoons that they have? I don't know. It's like you got to find out. Like honestly, I don't know if I want to open this, because like having this sealed, it's like when will I ever see something like this again? Honestly, never. So I'm gonna have to keep it like this. Unfortunately, I won't play it, but I mean, like, it's just having it like this in this pristine condition, like, it's rare. So, all right, we got that going on. Let's see what else we got here. Oof. We got this big boy here. Probably the size of a calendar. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, it's the three little... Oh wait. Oh, this is a... Oh my god! It's a freaking record! It's a record! Like, oh, we got records with an S. So we got the record of a Christmas... Like, the Disney version of A Christmas Carol. Do we have another one in the back? Nope. Oh, wow. This is... I think this is even before the animated version that they got, because like the cast is a little bit different, as you can see here. Here, I'll move the mic out of the way. But yeah, come on, there we go. So yeah, as you can see here, like we got some out of place characters, but some that are still the same. Like you got Scrooge as Scrooge. You got Mickey as Bob Cratchit. Goofy is still Marley. But the Ghost of Christmas Past here is actually Merlin from The Sword and the Stone. Then let's see. Yeah, Daisy is still Isabel. Willie the Giant is still the Ghost of Christmas Present. But the Ghost of Christmas Future is the evil queen from Snow White, but as the old hag, surprisingly enough. Oh, very interesting. And then, of course, we got another one here. It's... Of course, The Three Little Pigs, narrated by Sterling Holloway. Oh, of course, because if you're gonna have like a narrator for a classic Disney story, you gotta have Sterling Holloway. Holy crap! Okay, man, like this, like we're getting like some real vintage stuff right over here. Dang, and that's not all. We're still in the middle of all this. Let's see here. While the 1983 feature-length short of this holiday masterpiece is my favorite, this one is a close second and one of the absolute best to date. If you've not seen it yet, then now's a great time. Merry Christmas, Matt. Okay. So, how do I open this? Just need to make sure I find like an opening to make sure I can get this properly. Okay. How the frick do I get into this? Hold on. Maybe if I cheat a little bit. There we go. Aha. Perfect. Let's see. And this one is... It's a Christmas Carol featuring George C. Scott. I don't know if I've seen this one specifically, but I think it's safe to say that I am very familiar with the story. In fact, you can't go through the holidays without seeing several versions of A Christmas Carol. So we got A Christmas Carol going on. So not just late birthday gifts, we're also getting very early Christmas gifts going on. All right, so let's see if there's more. Yep, there's another. We got big Mickey wrappings right over here and no other message. So let's see what we got here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've heard of this book. Oh, it's The Making of Fun and Fancy Free. Oh, man. No way. Oh, this is going to be a real fascinating one to check out. Oh, let's go. Yo, let's go, dude. I've heard a lot of very good things about this one in particular. Oh, man. It's such a shame that this came out way after I did Animation Look Back Disney Plus. Oh my god. But like this is a very good one, and especially this is from animation historian J.B. Kaufman. Like honestly, when you have an animation book that's from J.B. Kaufman, you know it's legit. So honestly, having this, it's like, oh, let's go, dude. Really happy to have this one. Oh my god, definitely a highlight. Let's see. Oh, we still got more. Don't go anywhere because there's still plenty more. All right. The next one. Let's see what we got. Okay, so it's like another 2 for 1. Oh, okay, so we got another sealed VHS. So first off, we got The Stingiest Man in Town by Charles Dickens, featuring Basil Rathbone and Vic Damone. So we got this one right over here, and it's a DVD. But we also got the VHS of The Stingiest Man in Town, which looks like, no, this is absolutely a Rankin Bass. Yeah, this is definitely a Rankin Bass special, which features Walter Matthau, interestingly enough. All right, so yeah, we got 2 versions of The Stingiest Man in Town, one on DVD and another sealed VHS. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. What else is there? Yes, there is still more. I might as well go with this big boy, in which it says happy birthday. So let's see what we got in here. It's it's a big box. Oh boy, this is quite large. But let's see now. Oh, okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So we got here not 1, but 2 DVDs, and they're both Walt Disney Treasures. Oh my God. Honestly, I've been trying to collect a lot of these Walt Disney Treasures. I mainly go for the animated ones, but now I'm at the point that the ones that I'm missing are like the very rare ones. Like we're talking about like Donald Duck Volume 3 and 4, which can go for like hundreds of dollars. But we got here, and they're both sealed, so they're like brand new. So I got here the Walt Disney Treasures of Davy Crockett, and the other one is Elphago Baca the Swamp Fox? So, okay, or just Legendary Heroes. Okay, no. Okay, these are 2 separate names. It's not like Elphago is not the Swamp Fox. These are just 2 different ones. Okay. But yeah, we got 2 Walt Disney Treasures here, and I don't even have these. So, wow, that's honestly quite a bonus here. All right. Man, I'm just passing them. I'm just putting them on the couch, by the way. I have nowhere else to go and put it. Even my table is like clogged up. Let's see. Do we have more? Yes, we do have more. So hold on, folks. We're not done yet. Let's see. Now, this one here is a DVD, and it is, let's see. Oh my God. I think I've seen this documentary. Oh, it's the Robin Williams documentary, Come Inside My Mind. Oh, I think I've even seen this one. Oh my God. It's a heartbreaking one. I can tell you that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is very nice. This is like one of those like highly recommended. You gotta see this because it could be quite a tearjerker. Oh my goodness, yes, let's go. Oh my God, I can't, that's gonna be fun. Well, no, it's not fun to watch because it's gonna be sad as heck, but oh my God, definitely happy to get that. And we got one more. Out of all these, I have one more to look into, and it's this one. So, the final gift in that massive box that we got, it's a CD, and it is Ringo Starr's Why Not? I got a Ringo Starr album. Okay. Is this a new one? Okay, it's from 2010, apparently. I never had I got Beatles albums, but I never had just a Ringo Starr album. So, yeah, holy crap. What a treasure trove from Kevin Devaney. Thank you so much for that. And honestly, with that said, that should do it for the letters and the packages of this episode of What's in the Box. Now, at this point, we don't have to go and end it off immediately. We could just have a little round of Ask Me Anything. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to go and write it on the chat wall and ask me whatever questions you would like to know. Let's see if there's... let's see if you got anything you guys would like to go and say. Let's see here. I'll be attending a 25th anniversary screening of The Emperor's New Groove that also includes a Q&A with Mark Dindal, David Reynolds, John Debney, and Patrick Warburton. Oh, and the film was restored in 4K, so that's a bonus for me. I just hope they remastered it beautifully, just like Snow White and Cinderella. So yeah, we have a way to celebrate the film. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know that, like, yeah, the restorations they did with Snow White and Cinderella are, like, some of the best that Disney has done, especially in recent years. But when it comes to like their later films, like the ones that they have made digitally, or at least the final film turned out to be digital, like with The Emperor's New Groove, I guess it will be a bit of a wait and see if it truly is like a beautiful restoration. And if it's something that people would highly go and recommend, then I'll definitely consider keeping my eye out to go and see like if it's really worth like go out and grab. So yeah, like, but that's like, that'll be for like another time, of course. But I mean, hey, if you're going to go into the cinema and you're going to watch The Emperor's New Groove and you're going to have a Q&A with the filmmakers and Patrick Warburton, that's going to be an amazing time right there. Let's see what else you have here. What other comment? What are your thoughts on the new Hoppers trailer? Okay, well, I would save my thoughts on that for AniMat's Crazy Cartoon Cast, but honestly, I could go and tell you my first impressions. I loved it. Honestly, I thought it was a great trailer, and definitely a step up compared to what we got last week with the Toy Story 5 trailer, which I know it's just a teaser and it's not supposed to show us everything or even like show us much, but still though, it did leave me feeling a bit underwhelming where I want to learn more and it didn't really deliver much on that, or at least like it didn't deliver enough to go and really capture my intrigue. But with the Hoppers trailer, however, honestly, that looks fantastic and it looks hilarious as well. Like this might be this might be among Pixar's funniest movies alongside Turning Red. So honestly, I'm very excited for that feature. Let's see now. Any ideas for the next AniMat plays? There's a couple that I can recommend. Honestly, I did think about it. Like, one that I've considered a bit is Pizza Tower, because like I've heard some things about it, and there was a moment where like it got really popular. So I am a bit curious to see that. But there is one that I am really thinking about actually, like no matter what, I want to go and actually play it, but it won't be for a while. It's an upcoming game called Mouse PI, and that thing is going to be coming out in March, but when March will come around, I'll definitely go and pick up the game, and I want to definitely go and do an AniMat plays on that, or at least start an AniMat plays series on it. So definitely with, I would definitely be down to play Mouse PI. But before that, I would say the next AniMat plays, it won't be until after the holidays, after like the entire rush, if you know what I mean. But I would say that maybe beforehand I would do Pizza Tower, or if you guys have any other suggestions, feel free to go and tell me. Let's see. Any other things you guys want to ask? Have you heard that K-pop Demon Hunter is being banned from a UK Christian school? Yeah, definitely. I have heard about it. Considering that, well, to go into the details, there was a school in the UK. They didn't ban K-pop Demon Hunters in general. They banned the songs, which is still kind of stupid. And like, they're still trying to like weasel their way around saying like, well, it's okay if you watch it at home, just don't do it here, you know? Like, again, that's another one that I'll be saving my full thoughts when I'll talk about it on AniMat's Crazy Cartoon Cast. But yeah, that's like, that's a pretty goofy and dumb story. Let's see. This was announced a while ago, but Sony announced they are moving up the release of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse to June 18th, the same day as Pixar's Gato. Do you think Disney and Pixar will delay Gato to avoid Spider-Verse? I feel like they could. I mean, like, they did delay. I think Elio was delayed by a week. And I mean, they don't have to be fully committed to just doing the Father's Day weekend. So, I mean, they still have a lot of time. So maybe they'll consider it down the road, but we'll see how things go. And I mean, like, no release date is final until it is like straight up release. So we'll see maybe during that summer if either Pixar is going to move Gato, or maybe Sony could actually move Spider-Verse Beyond the Spider-Verse again. I mean, that could also be a possibility. So it's all of a matter of to wait and see. Anyways, oh, hi, AniMat. It's Lee from Con Bravo. Oh, Lee, holy crap. And also, that's you. Okay. Hey, Lee, hope you're doing well. Just thought I'd ask, when Disney purchased Fox in 2019, do you think that with Disney owning Thumbelina, do you imagine the movie getting its own Broadway musical? As long as it removes Mary the Mole in addition to Barry Manilow and the lyricists he worked with in the new songs for it. P.S. When it does make it to Broadway, I think Joni Benson should play Thumbelina's mom. I don't know about Thumbelina. Honestly, if Disney would want to go and do a musical of it, I feel like this might be a bit of a hot take, but if you're going to bring Thumbelina to Broadway, I think you got to do a little bit of an Anastasia treatment, where maybe it's best if you don't go and make like a direct adaptation, because there's only so many times that you could hear Thumbelina go, "It's just impossible." But I mean, like, you can certainly do it. It's just like, maybe do a loose adaptation, keep some of the songs in there, and like, make its own. So, make its own thing. Like, have a little bit more of its own story than just be a straight up adaptation of Don Bluth's Thumbelina. So at least that's just my little opinion there. Let's see now. What other questions do we have? I know it's been a while since you've reviewed these films, but since they're mostly in common sci-fi pilots, I have to ask, what does Jimmy Neutron pilot have that Buzz Lightyear or Star Command doesn't? Obviously, one is better than the other, but can you compare them and say how it could have been done better or different? I mean, honestly, a lot of it has to do with the tone. Like, I'll say now, honestly, when it comes to like with Buzz Lightyear, my opinion has not changed. Now, just to say that I do think that the series itself is definitely cool and it's a lot of fun. But I'm not going to lie, that pilot, I still find that it sucks. I'd even take Lightyear over the Star Command pilot movie. And I think really comparing to Jimmy Neutron, it all has to do with the tone. Because with Jimmy Neutron, there is that element of self-awareness that it's in a way, it's kind of like a movie for kids by kids. Like, it knows the silliness of the situations that they are doing, and they're just fully embracing it. But with Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, however, like, there is still that same amount of silliness and goofiness and campiness, but it doesn't have the self-awareness of it that could actually make it enjoyable. If anything, it's just Zurg, played by Wade Allwine. Is it? No, not Wayne Allwine. Sorry. I think I got that mixed up. What? Oh, crap. I'm so sorry. I forgot the name. What is it again? He's played by Wayne something. Wayne Knight. Yes, thank you, chat. So sorry for that little slip up there. But like, the only one who is self-aware of like the fun campiness of the tone that it has is just Wayne Knight. Everyone else is kind of taking it seriously, and that's why it just makes it feel like a very bland space adventure. So yeah, I know it's a hot take for me to say that I prefer Lightyear over the Star Command pilot movie, but still though, I think that really is the big difference, is that there is that self-awareness that it has or it needs. And I feel like Jimmy Neutron has it, which makes that a lot of fun to go and watch. Whereas Buzz Lightyear, a Star Command, Honestly needs a lot more of that. Let's see. Have you had an early screening of Zootopia 2 yet before Blue Sky Studios? No, actually. The Blue Sky Studios is going to be the first one to be released. So next week, I can confirm it will be Animation Look Back Blue Sky Studios. And then after that, the week after will be the Zootopia 2 review. Let's see. After your Animation Look Back Blue Sky, are you going to do the Epic Mickey Files remake next? Actually, yes. I think that is the plan so far. It's just it's just like down the road when I do make Animation Look Back Blue Sky, and when I am gonna finish that up, like I'll have to think of like what's gonna be the next Animation Look Back, and then I'll get to work on the Epic Mickey Files remake. Let's see. Any other ones? Sorry, I've been quiet on stream. It's been brought to my attention that someone who was banned in the last AniMat's Crazy Cartoon Cast is trying to ban Evade. No, I did hear about it. Like, I'm not going to go too much into it, but I am aware of the individual who has been a little bit unhinged and couldn't control themselves in the chat. And honestly, I know you guys did manage to go and help out with the situation. And by the way, JF, thank you so much for your help on this, especially with these streams. Honestly, you've been absolutely amazing as a mod. So yeah, I've been aware about it. And also I did, let's just say I did shadow ban them on my YouTube channel. So yeah, they'll comment, but they're not going to get any responses, or anybody will know what they will go and say. So I did do some action on my part as well to ensure that there won't be as much harassment from that individual. Let's see now. Any other comments that we have here? I actually rewatched the first Zootopia last night with my friends. It's a movie that's way more culturally relevant now than it was in 2016. Yeah, and honestly, I did hear the first set of reviews that have come out for Zootopia 2, and honestly, I'm hoping that they are right, but so far, the reviews have been outstanding. They are saying that Zootopia 2 is absolutely a worthy sequel to the first Zootopia, so I am definitely excited for that. All right, definitely a lot of love for JF, definitely. Oh my god. All right, no, you definitely do deserve it, JF. Let's see. I think I'll go and answer one more question, and I think we'll be good to go with this episode. Let's see. Do we have any other questions? Just to go and see. Well, there's one in mind, but I just want to see if there's any other that could be okay. I think fine. We'll just go with this then. Have you heard of the live action announcement of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie at Paramount? No, I haven't, honestly. This is this new? Someone did provide a link, actually. Yes, this actually is, wow, this actually is like fresh out of the oven new. So someone did provide a link. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Neil H. Moritz in talks to produce live action feature for Paramount. So yeah, apparently they're going to do another take on a live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, are they going to be doing this at the same time as the Mutant Mayhem movies coming out? Okay, wow. Honestly, didn't expect that. And I mean, like, this is just like, I just learned about this. So, like, I don't know how to go and react, but it's like, okay, they're doing another one. Save that for the podcast, most likely. I might think about it, actually. It could be worth saving it for the podcast to know what can I go and truly say about this, because it could be an interesting topic. All right, but with that said, I think that shall do it for today's episode of What's in the Box. And man, this actually went smooth sailing here, and what a nice episode, I gotta say. Like, seeing all the drawings, reading all the letters, and getting all these presents, especially for that one big box from Kevin Devaney. That was absolutely epic. And with that said, before I go, I just want to go and say that if you guys would like to go and send a letter or a package to be a part of what's in the box, then all you have to do is send it to Matt Brunet or AniMat, P.O. Box 96514, Kirkland, RPO, Brunswick, Quebec, H9H5L4, Canada. And also, don't forget to go and subscribe to the AniMat Live Twitch channel, or follow me there so that you don't miss any other streams that I do, rather it be for What's in the Box, AniMat's Crazy Cartoon Cast, or AniMat Plays, or whatever. And also, on YouTube, don't forget to go and subscribe to the AniMat's Bonus Features channel, where I will go and take these streams and I will upload them onto there, just to go and archive and show you all what we've all talked about and stuff like that. And with all that said, everybody, I just want to go and say thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, see you later, dudes.